Good evening again and welcome to the official launching of i24News. 40% of the Syrian population is now in need of assistance, a new United Nations report says. The report comes at a time when the start of a long-awaited peace conference appears to be delayed. i24News correspondent Danny Swibel has the latest.
According to UN Humanitarian Chief Valerie Amos, some 9.3 million people in Syria, or about 40% of the total population, now need outside assistance in order to survive. This figure, up from the previous figure of 6.8 million, is an increase of 2.5 million people in just 2 months. The number of refugees from Syria now stands at well over 2 million. In October, the United Nations delivered food to a reported 3.3 million people, a number that also increased significantly from month to month. But need for Syrian aid stretches beyond the need for food. Last month it was announced a polio outbreak in the northeastern part of the country, with the delivery of enough vaccinations not a guarantee. Meanwhile, a U.S. delegation arrived in Geneva today to meet UN Arab League Syria peace envoy Lakhdar Brahimi and deputies of Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov for talks on convening a long-delayed conference on Syria. The talks, known as Geneva II, are meant to bring Syria's warring sides to the negotiation table, but have been repeatedly delayed because of divisions among the opposition over who can and will represent the rebels, as well as irreconcilable positions between the rebels themselves and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. A side issue preventing the beginning of negotiations is disputes between world powers. In Moscow, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov had said Iran, a key ally of Syria, must be invited to the talks.
All those with influence on the situation must certainly be invited to the conference. This includes all Syria's neighbors. This includes pretty much all countries of the Persian Gulf. This includes not only Arab countries, but also Iran. This includes Security Council permanent members and other countries, Turkey.
On Sunday, the head of the main opposition group, the Syrian National Coalition, said it would boycott a meeting if it involved Iran, and repeated their previous statement that they would decline to negotiate under the burning barrels and rockets, and that President Assad must provide a timeline to step down if it is to attend any talks. Brahimi is currently between a rock and a hard place and trying to make the possibility of the summit a reality. He continues to push for a political solution, even with no backing for it by any of the major parties or players. The brutal Syrian civil war carries on, with only more carnage on the horizon.